a huge monkey wrench in the entire machinery of
and Texas is moving. Texas and other states are moving to do the same thing. So the globalists are panicking. They thought they had America dead. They thought they were going to overrun the country and destroy it. But the giant is rising. We'll be right back with William Gheen. Stay with us. Your call straight ahead.
Fatigue, headaches, allergies and asthma, chronic disease. Is your home making you sick? Here's a fact. Our indoor air quality is getting worse, and the causes include chemicals, toxic gases, dust, pollen, dander, and even chemtrail particulates. To rid your home of these contaminants, get the best priced air purifiers in the industry at airfiltersandpurifiers.com. Our air purifiers are specialized to fit your needs, from allergy sufferers to the sleep deprived to the chemically sensitive. And with no tax, free shipping, a 5-year warranty, and a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose, and healthy, purified, clean air to gain. Call us at 800-499-2418 or go to airfiltersandpurifiers.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off when you use promo code GCN. Call 800-499-2418 or go to airfiltersandpurifiers.com, your trusted advisor for clean air.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, two wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner.
So they think they own our land, they think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
We have to define who we are and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty films.
Times are tough, and you got to stretch that dollar. A special invitation for listeners to save. Sign up at DoublyShoppers.com today and start paying the absolute guaranteed lowest internet retail prices for the coolest stuff. New premium brand name TVs, laptops, watches, camcorders, Blu-ray players, and more. All with factory warranties, just like you'd get from a retail chain, except for the absolute guaranteed lowest internet retail prices. They start low and go lower with our reverse auctions. You save even more with your first $8 auction purchase. Doobly will give you an instant $25 dining certificate good at thousands of nationwide restaurants, plus a $500 vacation discount voucher, usable at hundreds of resorts around the U.S. and world. Sign up today at DoublyShoppers.com. Pay the absolute guaranteed lowest internet retail prices, and listeners receive special rewards. It's worth a peek to keep money in your pocket and the coolest stuff in your home and garage. Sign up today at DoublyShoppers.com. That's DUBLI Shoppers.com. You'll be glad you did.
We will not be forgotten.
Incredible pressure is brought to bear on anyone that won't let them erase the borders and set up the NAU. You know, Lou Dobbs is partially flip-flop because of his house getting shot up and death threats and things. That's why this is such a fight, folks. And not everybody, when they get a chance to leave the Alamo, is going to leave. But William Gheen is not going to leave, and the American people are standing together. This has to be done. I'm not trying to win popularity contest. I'm trying to save this country from the globalists. I want to go to Tim, Jason, Keith, Pastor John, and a few others. But how do folks get involved with ALIPAC.us? How do they get involved in a real group that's no compromise defending America?
Well, I do like the term no compromise because that's where, you know, Lou Dobbs said that he was willing to compromise. We are not going to compromise. America is already too compromised. Our main form of communication with our people across the country, over 30,000 strong, is through our email alerts list at www.alipac.us. It's ALIPAC.us, Americans for Legal Immigration. People can sign up and confirm to get on that list, and then they can sign off if they ever want to. It's not like, and we do not sell or trade anybody's information or emails with anybody else. So if you sign up with us, you're going to hear from us, and that's it. Nobody else.
All right. And, you talked about that threatening video you were sent. What do you think of this office getting shot up? We knew 5 years ago Los Zetas is the CIA contracted hitmen, former Mexican military, that they're using to kill off the cartels that aren't laundering their money through U.S. banks. And now they admit on Fox News and AP that our own troops are being made to grow the opium. So if you're getting Los Zetas veiled threats, that's a threat from the U.S. government, just so you know.
Well, the thing is, one of the only things, there's only a couple things that I think that keep me safe, Alex, and that is my relationship with God, and that's number one. And also the fact that so many people are counting on me on this as one of the last hopes in this country that this can all be worked out peacefully and politically. If something, awful happens to me. This is what we talked about the last time we were on the show, and I saw a video. I don't know how many people saw the video. After the last time we talked, Alex, I saw a video that you put out, because apparently you and I reached a point in our conversations in front of the public like this where you were like, look, William, you better make it very clear to everybody you're not suicidal. And I said, I am not suicidal. I am heterosexual. I love my family. I don't mess with hookers or heroin. You put out a video about that because, at this point, just killing us isn't enough. We have to be found with a needle in our arm and something like that, because they want to discredit us more than anything else. And if they can't discredit us, the bottom line to it is that if anything untoward happens to me or my family or my friends or anything like that, I'm one of the last people that, a lot of people are hanging in there for, holding themselves at bay and staying on the peaceful political process. If things start happening to me or people like me in the country, then what happens next won't be political and it won't be peaceful, and I won't be able to control it, and neither will you or anybody else. And
it's not going to end like the movie Machete.
No, because these are Americans we're talking about. We're talking about Americans that have, some of the best people in the world, despite all of our problems, despite the loss of morality that has decayed this country so badly. I still believe that we have that divine essence to us, a divine reason for being here. Providence, that we have that providence around us that is going to have to come. And also, I believe from what I'm seeing, people like, aren't you afraid of them? And I said, there's only one, I fear God, and that's the only fear, only real fear that I have. And I do believe that the hand of God is moving inside of this country right now, and it's not all going to be very pleasant, I'm afraid.
We're going to do 5 more minutes, take a call or two for William Gheen, then big news blitz coming up. Stay with us.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Okay, folks, I got a bunch of business stuff I got to take care of. I'm so busy. Jason Burmas is going to be sitting in, news blitzing key info on the Google police state info, on government narcotics trafficking in Afghanistan, mainstream news. A lot of big new developments coming up with Jason, and your phone calls for those that are holding. William Gheen is our guest. Imagine, foreign group here in the country with government backing saying we're going to rise up and kill you. Movies that push this message. I mean, they really want us at each other's throat. That is the goal. And we need to not go along with this. Tim in Oregon, you're on the air with William Gheen. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Kevin.
Hey, I just wanted to point out the media backlash against Rand Paul. I got a bunch of headlines here. I got one from Newsweek that's the conservative backlash against Rand Paul. I got the New York Times saying...
Yeah, no, it's a big... No, I've seen it. It's a big backlash. He won by 33 points over his other competitor, and now they're going to come after him because he's a symbol, but it isn't going to work because when the media attacks somebody now, the public knows that person's good. Go ahead, caller.
Exactly. I'm sorry if I sound a little shaken up here, but while I was waiting on the phone here, I got a call from Oregon Department of Revenue, and they threatened to throw me in prison if I don't pay a past debt, so I'm... a little shaken up, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about this whole Rand Paul thing.
Well, they're scared.